So I'm enjoying my day sitting outside. Do you guys wonder why I'm only showing you half of my face? Are you ready? I got stung by a bee on my nose. 45 years, almost 46 years, and I've never once been stung by a bee in my entire life. Are you ready? I literally look like I got beat up, you guys. Can you see this? I have to probably clear off my screen. Hold on. Can you guys see it? Hold on. Look at that. Oh, that is from a bee sting right here. If you look, you can see it like goes down. It hurts so bad. He stung me like right here. I can feel it. It like goes, look at that. We had that ginormous shower, and like I got back to the room because like it hurt so bad, you guys, and I was like, look how dark I am too. I guess that 30 plus sunscreen did nothing. But so we came back to the room. I'm getting ready to take a nap. Alex is gonna watch a movie, and so we were taking a shower together, in that great shower, and Alex looked at me and he goes, babe, your eye is so swollen. I literally got out of the pool, or got out of the shower, and I called my dad, and I was like, Dad, I hate to bother you. I go, but I don't want to call my doctor at 6:30 from the Dominican Republic. And I said, I got stung by a bee on my nose. And he was like, holy shit. He's like, that is like the worst place ever to get stung by a bee. I go, yeah, it hurt so bad. What happened was I was sitting there and I'm listening to this audiobook, Something in the Water, which is fantastic, by the way. And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I felt something on my nose like flit, and I went, shit, like that. And like I pulled it off, and it was still like in my hand, and I was like, oh my God, I got stung by a bee. I was like, holy shit, it hurt. And I go, Alex, like I immediately took out like my earphones. I was like, Alex, I just got stung by a bee. And he was like, did you really? And I go, yeah, it hurts. And so he comes over and he's like, I don't see anything. And I go, well, I can feel it right here. And he's like looking at me and he's like, no, there's nothing on your face. And I was like, okay. So, I mean, I can't even believe this, you guys. So, and wait till you hear what my dad told me. So, I'm sitting there and I'm like waiting and waiting to see if like I can feel any swelling. I can't really feel any swelling. And so then I pulled out my sunglasses, those ones that are like, you know, magnifying. And I held it up and it was like all white right here. You can't really see it right now, but it's like, this is like swollen a little bit right here. And I was like, how can I see it and you can't see it? And he was like, he came back over and he was like, oh my God. He was like, I can see it now. He's like, let's go back to the room and like wash it with soap and water. So we came back to the room. I washed it with soap and water. I don't usually ever take allergy medicine because like over-the-counter allergy medicine. I've actually talked about this on here before because I don't like acetaminophen. I don't like how it makes me feel. And Alex is like, here, you need to take like one of these. And I was like, he goes, I know you don't want to take it, but just take one. I was like, I'll take half. So I took half of one, and it hasn't helped at all. But like we got in the shower, and this, between the time that we got in the room and the time that we were in the shower, which was probably 20 minutes, this happened. So I called my dad. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. I called my dad, and he was like, yeah, I'm real susceptible to that too, Pete. He was like, well, he goes, good case. I said, do I need to go to the emergency room or something? He was like, for a bee sting? No. He goes, you're not allergic to it, are you? And I go, I've never been stung by a bee, so how would I know? And he goes, well, you would know because you'd feel like real dizzy and you'd be nauseous and things like that. He goes, you can tell usually like within like a minute or two if you're allergic to a bee. And he's like, and it can be really dangerous. He's like, how long has it been? Well, at this point, it had been like an hour and 20 minutes. And I was like, oh, it's been like well over an hour, almost an hour and a half. He was like, oh, no. He's like, you're not allergic, you would know. And I was like, well, what should I do? And he's like, see if you can get some allergy medicine like Benadryl. He goes, that should help it. He goes, it'll go down a little bit. And then I was like, well, I'm really afraid to even take my contacts out because it's like real sensitive around there. And he goes, well, can you sleep in them tonight? And I said, yeah, sure. I said, I don't like to sleep in my contacts, but I will. And he goes, okay. He goes, why don't you sleep in your contacts tonight? It should be a little firmer tomorrow, and then around your eye, that skin, and then take it out then. And he said, but probably right now is the worst it's going to be. He was like, maximum, like, he called it something, is about 72 hours. He goes, within 72 hours, it should be completely down. I said, you're telling me I'm going to have to live with this for 72 hours? And he goes, yeah, and on top of that, once it goes down, the skin underneath your eye is going to be really wrinkly because it's been like so tight right now. I was like, oh my God, Dad. So anyway, Alex was so sweet. He got me a little vanilla iced coffee. Isn't that crazy? Only me. Well, apparently not only me, because I commented on Twitter and I said, on Twitter I put out there, I said, I was stung by a bee on the nose today at the beach. Feel sorry for me. Because when people tweet that shit out or put it on Facebook, it's like that's really what they want, is for somebody to feel sorry for me. And so I was like laying in bed and I was like, I'm just going to put feel sorry for me, because it cracks me up when people put that shit on there, you know? So anyway, but we had a really good day nonetheless. We laid out the pool. I listened to my audiobook for a long time. I listened to actually a lot of Fleetwood Mac and Stevie Nicks on the beach. You guys want to see the resort? It's 6:30 right now. There's like the main big area. And then we were on the beach all day today. Here, I'll like pan in for you guys. You can see it. There's like the pool, and it goes all the way over there. And we were like over the other side of that building on the beach, but the pool goes all the way over there. So, yeah, that's my day. Let's see. Well, I can't. If I put it there, you guys won't be able to see me. But I filmed videos today earlier before I was stung by a bee, and I'm getting ready to watch them back. I slept in today. Like, I slept really late in. We didn't even get out of the room till like 11:30, and I stayed up too late last night reading that book. I was reading what's that book called? Sharp Things or whatever, by Gillian Flynn. You guys, it's really, really a good book. I'm like so embarrassed to even be vlogging right now, but whatever. You guys have been with me through everything. Do you hear that? They're playing like a game over there. It is really kind of a cool resort. They play lounging music all day long. It's very, very quiet here until about 4 o'clock, and then they have like this like area over there where they start doing like all kinds of crazy shots, and it gets like really rowdy. It was so nice today. We sit on the beach. Like, you couldn't even go in the water, but Alex actually, he really wants me to do this tomorrow with him. I'm like, I don't know that I can do that, like with my fear of sharks. But he kayaked way over the seaweed and went out into the middle of the ocean where you can, like, it's like 10 feet down, and it's like he said like waist to 10 feet down, and it's like crystal clear, and you can stand in certain areas. And he went out there and did that when I came up here and filmed my videos. But anyway, we got up and we went in to go check with this woman about, we're going to do a day trip and go to like this little private island. I can't remember what the island's called, like Samoa or something. No, that's not right. But you take like a catamaran over there, and then you, I always get so fried on my first day of being on a vacation. Look at this. I know 10 of you are going to put in the comment section to wear sunscreen. I was wearing 30 plus sunscreen the entire time today, you guys. If you think this is bad, you should see the rest of me. I'm like, oh. So anyway, at least I got stung by the bee at the end of the day. It was literally like 10 minutes before we were going up. And so we went over there and we checked with the woman about like how to do this like catamaran day trip. I think we're going to do it on Alex's birthday, which is on Thursday. And then I'm going to have a little surprise for him when we come back. Because there's this tub over here, see? He just took a bathtub in there. And we're going to, look, I'm going to have it filled with balloons like he did for me in Mexico. And then get him like champagne and like a little cake. But I am all into the Fanta Orange right now. They have Fanta Orange in bottles in our refrigerator and our mini bar. And I'm like totally in love with these like Fanta Oranges. I will say this. This is the one thing I love about all-inclusives, is that you can actually use the mini bar and not get charged $1 million for it, which is fantastic because it's totally all free. And they'll restock it anytime you want with whatever. So I was like, could you, and I'm not a big Fanta Orange drinker, so I don't even know why I am this like now, but I'm gonna sit down here and see if I put the camera down here, what it'll do. There. So anyway, okay, so we went over, and God, it is bad, you guys. Look at that. I mean, at least I'm on vacation. I mean, if it happened at home when I was getting ready to go into like some meeting or something, you know what I mean? So anyway, we went over there and we talked to this woman about this little trip thing. And then we each got iced coffees. I got 2. He got 1. And then he was like, I haven't eaten today. He got me a little piece of like cheesecake in there earlier from that little coffee shop, because I went upstairs. I was like, I need to go and clean my eyes. So he was like, well, I'm gonna go over there. But he got this morning some fruit and a little piece of like this fruit pie, like a tort. and then I just got the coffee. And then he got to order huge French fries on the beach. He laid on like this swinging bed all day long, and I sat next to him because I was like, I didn't want to be on the swinging bed. I wanted to be like down. I was like this the whole time, listening to my audiobook. It was so nice. It's so pretty here. It was interesting. Somebody left a comment. I've been reading all of my comments today. It's so hard like to go on vacation, especially like me making videos, because I don't feel like I'm on vacation from that, you know, like I love so much doing what I do. That to me, like, at least this aspect of my life. I mean, there's a lot of things, like I'm taking a break from writing because I'm like worn out from writing and editing right now. And I love writing too, but like right now, like making videos and stuff is like so fun for me. But anyway, I got this comment on my vlog and it was really interesting, and it wasn't a bad comment. It was a nice comment, but the person was like, well, there's actually somebody that's going haywire into my comments. I don't know what their issue is with me, but whatever. But somebody left this comment and was like, can we get back to the way that you used to do vlogging, which she said something to the effect of, it feels like you tell us what you do for like 10 or 15 minutes during the day, and then the rest of the vlog is you driving around, and it's kind of like another Peterisms video. That's what my vlog has always been. Like, I was very confused by the comment. You know, and the thing is that like, everybody's gonna like different aspects of what the yellow light just came on. Everybody's gonna like different aspects of what I do, you know, in the vlogs and in my videos. But that was kind of surprising to me because they were like, they gave me examples of what to do, all of which I can do, like, you know, show the setup of like, but I've done that. Like, I don't know how many, I'm not going to put blooper reels into my vlog because I don't have blooper reels. They suggested blooper reels. I hit the button here, and then I talk, and then I hit the button there. I upload it and I publish it. There's no blooper reels, you guys. Like, I think people really don't believe that I sometimes like just do one cut. Like, I really do. Like, I might get like, if I'm doing like some kind of like special intro to my videos where I'm like, you know, hi, I'm Bill Curtis. Welcome to another episode of Investigate Reports. Well, sure, like that might take me some time to get through what I want to say, but it's not necessarily a blooper reel, okay? It's like me like stumbling over my words and going, fuck. Like, it's not funny. It's just like, okay, he made a mistake. I wish I had blooper reels. I think that would be, I love to watch blooper reels, you know? I don't know, but it did make me think about like, well, this is where it's hard. Okay, so it did make me think about like, since I've been using different memory cards, I love to like film parts of my day, but the vlogs become super long when I do that. Well, yesterday's was short, but like they started to become like super long when I do that, you know? Because I'm filming so many pieces that by the end, I don't know, like, the first day I did it, it was an hour and 21 minutes, you guys. I didn't know that I had that much, like, you know, video footage. And so it's hard for me, but if I back away and I don't do the drive arounds late at night and just kind of talk, or just sit down like I talked last night, then, like, a lot of people are like, I miss the driving around, like, I like the talking. And so I think the majority of you, I don't know, I think the majority of people really like me just kind of sitting and talking to the camera about my thoughts and whatever. But I have no problem showing more of my life. But whenever I do that, then people are like, I miss you talking about, you know, different things. So, plus the other thing is, you know, you have to take your camera with you everywhere if you're going to do that, and film 2 seconds of this, 2 seconds of me driving through Starbucks, or walking into my office, or, you know, picking up Tanya, 2 minutes of this, 2 minutes of that. And I don't enjoy those kind of vlogs, which is why I wanted to do something different when I started my vlog. Like, I wanted to just kind of like talk, you know, it'd be like a half an hour, 40 minutes of me, 50 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes of me talking. You know, I didn't want it to be about me just like showing parts of my life, or I would edit together pieces throughout the whole day and make a 7 or 10 minute video. I don't know. It's just kind of my place to come and talk, and I love the comments that you leave me. But the person that left that comment, you know, thank you for leaving. I'm so open to any kind of constructive criticism if it's brought to my attention in a nice way, and the comment was very nice. Then it really made me think about it. Like, maybe, you know, 2 days a week or whatever, I need to show more of like those small things, or maybe show more of that and then, you know, end the vlog with something like that. But I don't know. It kind of surprised me. It was like, Because a lot of people think that, like, that's pretty typically what I do in my vlogs. So I'm gonna lay down for an hour. Alex is gonna watch a movie. And then we are going to go to dinner tonight. We've decided that we're gonna go to this like Asian infusion restaurant, which is supposed to be really, really good. People are already down at dinner. I can see them. You wanna see them? I'll show you. See? I can spy on them down there. What are you eating? Is it good? Looks like it's pretty good. If I dropped my camera over this, on this little golf course down here, whatever it is, I would be screwed, you guys. I'd have no camera for the rest of my trip. So I'm gonna get off here and I'm going to leave you with that beautiful sunset. And I'm gonna rest for a little bit and I'll be back later. Love you, bye. I thought we would do an outfit of the day before we go to eat. My outfit of the day is bee sting. Bee sting beauty. Can we just talk about my eye? It is like so much worse.
It's so painful.
It hurts so bad, you guys. Here's Alex's outfit of the day. Pose for everybody. Oh, linen pants. Okay, hey. Very nice. And then here's...
Wait, do you hear that?
Shut up. And then my outfit of the day. Khaki shorts. So anyway, we're gonna go to dinner now. We're gonna go do the Asian infusion.
Hey, thank you to Lisa does makeup for the really cute message on IG.
Aww.
You are part of our vacation.
Go follow Alex on Instagram, Alex J. Paredes. And we're hoping that my eye will start going down. You guys, I just can't even believe this. Look at that. Oh. All right, and Alex just watched a movie. He said it was really good. What was it? It was well, I took a nap. It was the Wonder Woman.
Professor something about the Wonder Woman. Like the real story behind how Wonder Woman was created.
And it was good?
I thought it was incredible.
Yeah, so we've actually watched some good movies. And Pose was on last night, or Sunday night. So we have Pose. Vogue. Bye. All right, we're back outside. Alex and I just got back from dinner a little while ago. You guys, look at my eye. No, it hurts so bad. I'm really hoping the swelling goes down. Tomorrow, Alex had some like 100% like this aloe stuff, and it was in the refrigerator. So when I got back, let's see if I can fix this camera just a little bit. Hold on, no, that's bad. When I got back, I put it on my eye. And I'm hoping it'll go down. I'm gonna take another allergy medicine pill before I go to bed. That's what my dad told me to do. He was like, get some Benadryl. Apparently there's like Benadryl ointment. You guys have been, like a lot of you out there that I put it on Twitter. A lot of you guys tweeted me and gave me suggestions, so I really appreciate that. You guys are so nice, you really are. Like I told Alex, I was like, if this is the worst thing that happens in my year, then, you know, it just is like, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to go to the beach if it's like this tomorrow. I mean, I guess I could just wear sunglasses, right? But I don't want it to get like burnt on top of there or anything. So, but I also don't want to just sit in the room all day long. So I'll just wear sunglasses or whatever. We had a really nice time. We went to, we are laughing so hard tonight. I'll tell you about that in a second. I went off on the Facebook tonight. I should probably just stay off the Facebook is what I should do. You guys know I hate the Facebook, okay? I think it's of the devil. And like all of my friends are on there and they always have opinions and whatever. But we went to the Italian restaurant down here. It's called like Portofino. And it was like, all these restaurants here are like, the food is like totally upscale. It's fantastic. I had a caprese salad, which is just like, you know, tomatoes. Oh, I had minestrone soup, because all of the portions were like really small. So I had minestrone soup, which was like, I was thinking gazpacho. It was minestrone soup, and it was so delicious, and it was like this little cup. And then Alex and I, he had, shoot, I can't think of what it's called. The ham that's like rolled with prosciutto. And I had a caprese salad. And then he had this lasagna that came in like this, it looked like a French onion soup thing, but bigger. They like baked it inside of there. and I had this mushroom risotto that was absolutely delicious. And the guy's like, oh, it's so small, like I'm gonna give you a double order of it. And I'm like, oh, no, that's okay. He's like, no, you're gonna be hungry, it's not enough. So I was like, okay, so he like doubled the order, and it was huge. And it was like, honestly, probably one of the best risottos I've ever had, because sometimes risotto can go like a little mushy, and I don't love that. And it wasn't like that at all. It was like perfect. And then afterwards we walked up to the coffee shop, and Alex got me, because I was like, I'm exhausted, you guys. Like, this is just like worn me out today. I don't know why. So Alex got me an iced coffee. And we had this guy that was like playing guitar and singing. He was singing like The Weight and like Bob Dylan songs, and then he sang like Van Morrison, like Brown Eyed Girl. He was singing like all these old stuff. It was really very cool, actually. And then we walked all the way down to the beach, and we sat on the beach for a little bit. They have like this like round area. They don't use it. I wish they would. It's very cool. It's like this huge like round couch, and then in the middle of it they have this huge thing that's like one of those bonfire pits, but it's not like one that you put actual wood into it. It's like you turn it on and it like lights up. Like Tanya has one of those in her backyard, but like this is like 3 or 4 times as big. It's huge. I was like, why don't they have this on? Because the whole beach is all lit up. It reminds me of the hotel in Bloodline, like the beach. Did you guys ever watch Bloodline on Netflix? That's what it reminds me of. And in fact, I was texting Tanya, and I texted her the picture, and I said Bloodline, and she said, where's Sissy? Sissy's Basic, that was in it. And I said she left, and she said probably because all of her kids were killing everybody. And I said if there had been another season, she would have been the one. She would have been next, or something like that. Alex and I got laughing so hard over Facebook, but also we got laughing really hard because we were in the pool today. Okay, you guys, this place is literally like 60-year-old couples that are just vacationing, and I would say that the 3 major states that everybody here comes from, well, either people are like Latino, or people are here from Kentucky, Texas, and Tennessee. Okay, the southern accent is thick here. And it was funny because I was talking to somebody today, and they said, where are you from? And I said, Indiana. And they said, oh, I thought you sound like much southern. There's so many southern people here. And I just don't hear it in my voice. I don't know why, but so everybody's super friendly though. But it's either like 60-year-old couples, you know, 55, 60-year-old couples that are here vacationing, or it's newlyweds. I mean, there are so many newlyweds here, you guys. And it's like a couples only resort. There's like nobody else here except for, I mean, there's no kids or anything like that. And there's nobody, like no singles here either. It's just like it's couples everywhere. And Alex, we were in the pool, and he goes, the PDA is so strong here. And you know, it's always kind of an interesting thing. Like, we don't go to like gay resorts. I mean, I'm not opposed to that, but like that's just not what we typically do. But like, can you imagine, like, honestly, like if Alex and I started making out in the pool, like that just, you know, we talk about like how far we've come in society and things like that, but that just wouldn't be cool. Like, people would really have an issue with that, you know? And so he goes, we were sitting there and we were talking about like, and we were kind of laughing about it, right? He goes, oh my God, he's like, I wanted us to talk about it and show you in the vlog because the conversation was so funny. He was like, he goes, that couple is doing it. And I go, no, they're not. And he goes, they're doing it in the pool. Okay, so the pools here like they try to look very lagoony, so like Blue Lagoon. So like in the middle of the pools there's like these little islands with all of these palm trees and stuff, so it's there's like a lot of hiding spots, if that makes sense. I think my neighbor just came out. Anyway, so they were like on the other side of this like island, and they were like sitting there, and like she had her legs wrapped around its waist, and they were like moving up and down. I go, oh my God, they're doing it. And he was like, I told you that they were. He's like, I told you that they were. And I was like, no, I didn't really believe you. So anyway, tonight we were like, when I was at, we were at dinner, I said, you know what we should have done? I said, we should have gone up to that couple, because you could like tell that they were, there was a point when they were done. And they kind of like separated. And I said, we should have gone up to them, and we should have been like, so you guys seem to be having a really good time here. And Alex was like, yeah, and then like asked him like, what activities are you guys enjoying? But we didn't do that, but that would have been really funny. Can you imagine? You guys are having so much fun on your trip. What activities are you enjoying while you're here? So anyway, so yeah, people were being idiots on the Facebook, and I literally, like, I never get up on the Facebook, because you all know I think it's of the devil. I hate it. Well, I got quite lippy, like very lippy. So this chick that I know, she's like, oh, she gets a little drink, couple of drinks in her, and then she's like, and let me tell you another thing, and blah, 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 whatever. And if you don't like it, then, you know, just, you should, just delete me as a friend. So I deleted her. I was like, I'm so tired of you. Like, you wear me out. I don't ever, like, whenever I see you in public, you're always like, hi, how are you? Then, like, 3 drinks later, you're, like, crawling all over me. I love you so much. I hate that kind of fakey bullshit. I just was like, I don't even know you. Like, we don't even know each other that well. I'm deleting you. Well, then, like, I'm going through my feed, and I just started, every person that just said something that pissed me off, I just deleted them. I just was like, I do not have the tolerance for this shit anymore, okay? Life is way too short. I'm just not dealing with this anymore. Like, I'm just not. I don't want to hear your nonsensical opinions about shit that you don't understand anyway. And it's not that, and I said on there, like, my last tweet was, it's not that I don't think that you, or my last status update on Facebook, it's not that I don't feel like, like, I love Twitter and I love Instagram and Snapchat because it, like, never goes there. But I said, it's not that you don't have a right to your opinion, because you do. You have absolutely every right to your opinion, but life is too short and I don't want to have to deal with it anymore, quite frankly, okay? And I'm so tired of tolerating people's sarcastic hatred that's just ugly and unguided and uneducated, and they're not open to having discussions anyways. I just like, delete, delete, delete. You tell people to delete you anyway, you know? You don't want to have a conversation. You don't want to learn something. You don't want to be educated. Delete, delete, delete. Listen, so many of you out there have friend requested me anyway. I'm like, I'm just going to delete like 300 people, and then I'm just going to go back all the way and like add the 300 people on there. I cannot even tell you how many friend requests I have on Facebook, and I've talked about this on here before, but the reason why I don't accept friend requests on there anymore is because somebody had gone in on all of my posts that I had accepted that I didn't know. It was when I very first started my channel, and like went in there and just wrote the most hateful stuff. And so I blocked her, and because Melissa called me and she's like, somebody's going through literally everyone, and I never get on over there, so I never, like, this was like the first time I posted in like 2 weeks. And like, I don't post my videos over there. Oh, that's not true. I posted that video that Danny at Woofy Socks made for me. I posted that on Facebook, so that was the last time, like a week ago. But I never talk about like the YouTube over there. Like, it's just for like my friends and whatever, and my family. But literally every comment or every post she had gone through for like the last 6 months and like written on there like horrible words. You know what I'm talking about with those words, right? So I was just like, fuck it, I'm not dealing with this anymore right now. So then I was like, well, I can't add people over here. Like, I don't want my friends and my family, you know, I don't want Alex's mom to have to go over there and see like those horrible things written about me. And you know, so I just was like, forget it, I'm not going to do that anymore. Anyway, other than that, it was a great day. I'm listening to the audiobook Something in the Water, which is really, really good. And what else? Oh, Sharp Objects by Gillian Flynn. I'm reading, and I'm getting ready to watch some kind of movie here in a second. I don't know what I'm gonna listen to, what I'm gonna watch. I'm not sure yet, but should we see if anybody commented on my Facebook? Like, nobody's commenting on it, but what's crazy is like I'm getting mass amounts of likes on it, but nobody's commenting on it. Like, they're too afraid. They're like, this one guy that I went to high school with, he's real nice. He like sent me a message, and it's so funny because his stuff, like his posts are like, they're non-offensive whatsoever. But he sent me a message and he was like, here, I'll tell you what he said. He's always so sweet to me. He always, like, if he thinks he's offended me, he always reaches out to me. He said, I hope I wasn't one of those friends that is pontificating, because I used the word pontificating too much on Facebook. I stayed away from politics for quite a while, but have a hard time being silent. Did something just move behind me? I feel like I just saw something behind me. Apologies if I offended. And I said, oh my god, LOL, no, not at all. Do you guys want to hear what I said? Okay, oh my god, more people. So this is where it starts. Are you ready? You guys, I went crazy. I never get on there. I said, 3 of my friends can't shut their mouths on here about their political expertise, and said, if you don't agree with me or don't like what I have to say, then unfollow me. You got your wish. Happily. I'm so tired of people's bullshit and expertise about issues which they have absolutely no knowledge of whatsoever. So many people have asked why I don't get on Facebook anymore, and this is the reason. My parents always taught me not to talk politics or religion with friends. Everyone has a right to their opinion, just be careful of the consequences before you choose to share it with everyone. And then I said, this is where I get ruthless. Oh, and P.S. Anyone who states, and if, then delete me as a friend is going to get deleted on principle alone. You don't talk to your friends that way, and if you do, you're an idiot. Another PSS, because I'm on a roll and I never get on here anymore. And if you're one of those people, I'm going to call you out publicly for being an idiot. Stay golden pony boy. And then this was my last one. So I've decided I'm just going to start deleting people anytime they heart bullshit, because bullshit I don't want to hear. Not because I think you don't have a right to your opinion, you do. I just don't want to hear it. Quite frankly, life is too short and I don't need to listen to a bunch of babbling idiots. I've tolerated this kind of sarcastic hatred much too long. It's not funny, it's not smart, it's actually quite offensive. Boom, mic drop. Now people will be like, could you not get off the Facebook? Okay, I won't post again for another 2 years. So, if my eye isn't cleared up, I mean, I literally look like my eye is swollen, don't I? If my eye is not cleared up by tomorrow, I'm gonna have to wear sunglasses. Or maybe even just like stay in the room, but I don't want to do that. We're gonna get up and we're gonna go eat breakfast. And oh, the yellow light. I was just thinking to myself, I can't believe the yellow light hasn't come on yet. It just came on. We're gonna go and eat breakfast, and then Alex wants to get out to the pool early, so he's like, can you make sure you're up by like 9:40 a.m.? I'm like, yeah, sure. But this is what he did. He got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and he closed the drape, so it's like completely like dark in our room. I cannot get up in a completely dark room. I will sleep for days. Isn't the pool so pretty? Look. I wish they would let us go night swimming here, but you're not allowed to. The camera is hot. Really hot. Yeah, I wish they would let us do like night swimming at night. They're like, there's no swimming after dusk. I'm 45 years old. But I'm sure it has a lot to do with like the people that drank. Although I have to say, like, you know, last year when we were in Mexico, people drank and drank and drank and drank. I haven't really seen that much drinking here. I mean, like, my husband's had a couple beers in the room and stuff. I was watching TV, and you know, he had a glass of wine at dinner, a glass of wine after dinner, but other than that, it's like, on the beach and stuff, he wasn't really. Did he? He had like a glass of champagne. I had so many Diet Cokes out there and bottles of water. I chugged water today. I was actually thinking about making a video on my Peterson's channel about going on vacation as an alcoholic, because I can remember when I first got sober, and that was like one of my big like issues I would think about would be like, can I Like, how am I going to go and have fun without having like a Corona on the beach or some kind of, you know, pina colada or something like that? And like today, I have like no problem having like a virgin drink. I don't do it a lot because they're super sugary, and I don't like sugary drinks like that unless it's like, I mean, I really typically like diet soda anyway. I'll like every once in a while have a Coke. I had a Coke tonight at dinner. But it was interesting because I was getting like a Diet Coke and I was going back down to the beach, and this woman was there, and she was like, this guy was making like her a mojito, and he put like, she was like, oh no alcohol. And so he like started remaking it, and I go, you're getting a mojito with no alcohol in it? I've never had a mojito, okay, but I don't think that they look appetizing without alcohol in them. And it's like you wouldn't want to drink a alcohol-free margarita. You know what I mean? Margaritas to me aren't that great anyway. Now, a pina colada or like a strawberry daiquiri, I can totally understand that without the alcohol in it. So she was like, well, it's for my husband, he doesn't drink. She was kind of actually rude to me. I said, oh, I don't drink either. And I said, that kind of surprises me. Like a mojito, I don't think would. She goes, well, it's minty. She just grabbed the drink and walked away. I was like, oh, whatever. I guess I'll have to try me a alcohol-free mojito. Ugh, no thanks. Anyway, it's so relaxing here. It's so nice. Go through that like waterfall from the main building. I wish I had that like outside my house every day. I just open the windows and listen to it. The thing that's really nice is that there's like a total breeze coming through here, which feels really, really good. I'm sorry, you guys, that these vlogs are going to be a little bit shorter, but while I'm on vacation, I just don't want to like try to push them and push them and push them to be something, you know, that they're not. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but so they'll probably be more like 30, 40 minutes. Anyway, it depends. Because I don't know. Alex was like, why don't you film more throughout the day? And I'm like, because there's music constantly playing, and it will copyright my videos. And a lot of times, it's not even a monetization thing, you guys. It's not like, well, okay, I can't put an ad on it because it's copyrighted. A lot of times, if it's a world like wide copyright, it won't let you even upload the video. It'll like it automatically flags it. You can't even upload the video. So I don't want to film like an entire day and not be able to, you know, upload the video. So anyway, you guys, I think I'm gonna get off here and watch a little TV on my phone before I go to bed. And I love you. I hope tomorrow when you guys see me, this is a little bit better. I want to get this up for memory's sake right here, though. Alright, you guys, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.